What you want to do? Close. All right. South Fillet check in. So, make sure I'm live. Okay, so. All right, just to let y'all know, this is a special live from AMillionHits, as Instagram shadows the many truths of our community they hold dearly. Uh, a lot of negativity going on Instagram, but I ain't knocking it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna definitely update you guys on what's going on in the communities, because a lot of people want to see a war between black and brown. And always before things happen, you hear the truth, and the truth will set you free. It was in the chattel slave time when Harriet Tubman came to the slaves and said, let's go across the river, right? And niggas said, nigga, if I ain't finna die, what you mean? They got bloodhounds, they got motherfucking AK-47. Nah, let me shut up. They got Remington Smith & Wesson rifles. They chasing us across there. I ain't going. I'm staying here on the slave plantation. You got them kind of niggas that still exist in the position of power today. And then you got the nigga who ran across the field to get freedom and found out. All you had to do was cross the yard, mister. You'd have been free. But fuck all that. We in LA, concrete, South Central LA, and you got these motherfucking house niggas sitting around here trying to push a black and a brown war. Let me tell y'all something before you push a black and a brown war. First of all, you need to know where black, brown, and white came from, niggas. What they taught you in school is not who you are. Did you know you made all the races? Did you know there's proof that an albino child birthed white people? And guess where the first albino came from? A nigga. They call it incest. They call it a medical deficiency, because they don't want the power of your genetics, your DNA, to show you niggas that you birthed the white man, the brown man, the red man, the yellow man, any other motherfucking man. So I'm tired of hearing niggas who in 2024 that don't understand their history ain't black history, is albino, black, white history. Two albinos make a white baby. So let's get on to business. Now, if you see a brown, Mexican, El Salvadorian, whatever you want to call, Venezuelan, that's a nigga. Two, I just explained to you. Let me back up. Let me back up and slow it down for some of you niggas who don't understand why God put you first. When two niggas keep fucking each other, your 12th or your 13th child is going to be an albino, white, snow white motherfucking baby. It ain't incest, nigga. If it was incest on what created an albino white child out of two purple black ass niggas, then it would be a point to where all the tribes had to fuck each other to procreate. The first tribe was black. So why do two black people make a white baby? Let me explain to you. Niggas, the history of what you are in America has not been explained to you. You niggas don't know shit about what's been hidden from you from that Mason-Dixon line, nigga. When you get into masonry, you get into the true Harriet Tubmans, Nat Turner. I don't want to get into no other names. Marcus Garvey set us free. And then you really learn that race was never a problem until somebody called a Caucasian baby between the blacks and the motherfucking albinos child, the albino race, agreed to let they lead the people. So today in America, you have A white Caucasian who's created from two albinos, which came from niggas. And two motherfucking black and brown, I'm sorry, two, a black and a white, or albino, a black and an albino. Let's stop using white. We ain't even got to white, because I just told you how Caucasians came about. Two albinos. Let's start and stop at albino first. Stop passing the albino of black people. The albino. When a black person who is all black fuck a white albino, it comes out brown. When a black person fucks an albino child or woman or whatever, or she fuck him, or she is the albino, he's an albino, the baby comes out, the child comes out brown. Or light-skinned, as you would call it. There is no fucking problem between black and brown, you motherfuckers. That's out the way. I don't want to hear that no more. F-13, MS-13, whatever. All right, Crip, Blood. Motherfuck y'all. Y'all can't go to God with that, nigga. Stop playing with... Now, that's the code. I ain't saying fuck y'all. I'm saying... We talking religious. We talking real religious stuff that has to go down coming up. We ain't talking no hood shit. You can't, nigga, you can't take that with you to the Lord. I'm talking about facts, nigga. Two motherfucking black people made a white, all white albino child. The miracle has already fucking happened, you motherfucking niggas. Stop thinking it's incest. It's in your fucking DNA. You control all the races. That's the miracle. Fuck of Apple. Fuck floating on some water. Fuck all the other prophets that came after a nigga. When you can explain how two purple niggas make a white albino, all white child, that's where we start and end at with black people. I don't want to hear shit about nobody else talking, teaching you Israelite, Louis Farrakhan, Muhammad, Moses. Tell me how two niggas, purple ass, black ass niggas, make a motherfucking white albino baby. Tell me. That's the miracle. Fuck anybody who thinks otherwise. Because ain't no other race can produce a black child out of their womb. Not only will we produce a white child out of her womb, we will produce a black, all dark baby, all the other colors, light-skinned, dark-skinned, white, brown, whatever the fuck you want to call it, out of our DNA. Black man. Ain't no Jew, ain't no other race, ain't nothing before us until you can explain to me how two niggas make a white baby. An albino. Fuck the white. Fuck, we ain't even on Caucasian. Because I just told you. Now, let me explain to you about the Caucasians. Where they came from. Two albinos who fucked each other after my black ass and your black ass mama had this white ass albino child. Fucked each other because we didn't want to mess with them. Oh shit, they goddamn, what is that? It's all snowy white. Push that motherfucker over there. When they got together, they fucked each other. The two albinos make a Caucasian baby. Let me explain to you again. Let me stop and slow it down for niggas and white folks who don't understand what's going on my page. Two albinos. Two. Who fuck each other, don't make a black baby. They don't make a brown baby. They don't make a yellow baby. They make a Caucasian baby. Two albinos who are black, who came from black people. The first albino who came from a black person, all white, snowy than a goddamn Casper the Ghost, fucks each other, makes a white Caucasian baby. Hello. God damn, do y'all hear me knocking on this motherfucker? Now, Instagram keep fucking up my lives. Y'all listening to Charleston White. You throwing up the set. And all you niggas finna kill each other over what? All you Mexicans finna kill each other over what? That ain't gonna get you to God, nigga. If you don't listen to black people, the right ones, who know where you came from, and the white man, that goes for you, and the albino child who taught them to hate black people. Let me explain to you why. We hung albino childs. We killed them because we thought there was a motherfucking problem. But when we seen that white baby come out, we thought it was a disease in Africa. Till this day, nigga, Oprah Winfrey did the story. Go on it. They drinking their blood and chopping off their motherfucking limbs in Africa till this day. The albino tribe has always been put under a witch doctor, witchery, craft. Because that's all niggas was doing was goddamn witchcraft. We wasn't no goddamn Muslims, Masons, Moors, none of that shit in Africa, nigga. We was studying witchcraft. Motherfucking all kind of other religions. We was worshiping each other. And that's why God sent that white baby to show us the miracle. Until this day, that is the curse to us, is that we don't accept our albino child. So they raised two albinos, fucked each other, raised that Caucasian baby to put us in slavery, fuck us up till this day. They are fucking us up. Because they got your dumb ass in school pledging allegiance to the flag, all they shit. And you niggas believed in the shit because you grew up on it. You ate the goddamn, drunk the goddamn, heard the goddamn Kool-Aid. And a lot of you niggas sold out because y'all don't know no better. And I get that. Now, I hope you listen to my motherfucking live and they gonna take it off, but I don't give a fuck. I'm here to tell y'all in a million hits the truth. I'm not going to play with nobody when I hop out in your community. I don't give a fuck about race because I know where you came from. I know where I came from. Now, when the black man was made, are you ready? This is where niggas came from. The hot fiery clay, which is the lava attached to the core. The egg in which burst Adam out of the hot fiery clay. The first man on earth had to be dark because matter, when it cools down, is black. Then the trees and everything comes from the volcanoes, you motherfucker. I came from Mother Earth. God fucked the earth and every other thing, blew up all his particles, and out came the black man from the hot fiery lava. And on every planet you will find lava, burning at its highest intensity, molding everything back from glass to metal to bodies to oil to fossilized fuel back into matter. White matter and black matter. That's what God produces. So when God shot his goddamn dick out there in the motherfucking space and fuck something, out came the black man out of the hot fiery clay, out of the earth, between the legs of Mother Earth. That's where we came from. So you want to know who you are as a nigga? You got to search in between the legs of Mother Earth, and there you'll find the core. You shall go down into that core, and it shall suck you in, and the abyss shall open up for you. The matter does not affect black people because you came from motherfucking matter. Motherfucking lava, hot-ass volcano matter. That's your motherfucking coochie. That's where you came from. Niggas, I'm talking about black men. We ain't talking about the black woman. We talking about the man who was the first man, the first thing on earth walking was a black man. Came out of the hot fiery clay. Mother Earth herself fucked God and spit you out as the baby. And then you fucked whoever your mate was and made black and albino kids. The albino fucked each other and made all the other motherfucking races. So that's what made us all connected in this human chain of events as we get ready for reparations. Now we on to reparations. A lot of you southern niggas on that Mason-Dixon line who don't like to to understand that you was freed once the cotton fields opened up and Mister let you free from all the goddamn bloodhounds and motherfucking goddamn Mason Dixie Line Clan, Ku Klux Klan, Caucasian babies that your albino mamas and daddies done made to put your ass on that slave plantation, nigga, who's still down there in Texas, Miami, all them other motherfucking places, nigga, need to know this. Why do they give reparations to niggas in California where you listening to the nigga in California? I'm the free nigga. I represent the goddamn voice of motherfucking chattel slaves who came down here and said, fuck that goddamn Caucasian who came from my albino mama and daddy. And I came down here and made a way. I've been fighting every goddamn since, didn't give a fuck, and then the Union Army freed us on that northern side of the Mason-Dixon line. Dixon. It's all Masonics. All you niggas who diss Masons, let me tell y'all something. Whether it's Prince Hall, York Rite, Scottish Rite, nigga, we control the Mason-Dixon line. That's an invisible border that separated freedom from slavery. And it was put there by Queen Elizabeth's family out of England and London, who said, all right, nigga, they came here a long time ago, Prince Hall did, and I gave him the first charter to free them niggas after the Britons and the Londons lost the war to United States, because United States did no longer want to pay taxes to the Queen. They wanted to be their own Albert Pike studying Klan-ass masonry that you get right now. You got these Albert Pike motherfuckers running around here putting out money like Trump to kill niggas, keep niggas on the slave plantations. But Trump has to understand his mama, which was an albino, came from niggas. So at the end of the day, God has put us in a war that we cannot get out of. And I get that. But there's a beautiful ending to all this. Before you pick up your gun and roll around, shoot a nigga because he got on the wrong color, think of where your soul gonna go. Now, I just told you, you got to go back into the earth, the hot fiery clay. See, that oil that turns, your body turns into oil, goes into the ground, saturates the soil. That soil sits there through plate tectonics and earthquakes. It goes down. It's like a shaker. When you shake something and it goes down into the core, where your particles inside your body will determine if you're negative and positive. So those currents are judged magnetically to the core's frequency. So if you're a negative frequency, you'll be automatically separated with the negative. It just happens. The magnet itself would attach yourself or you to that magnet. If you're a negative polarity, if you're a positive polarity, you would be separated automatically with the positive current. It's already made to where it judges itself based off of what you do here and what you put out in your own society. Who you are now is what you're going to be, a negative polarity. If you're negative, you're going to go with the negative. If you're positive, you're going to go with the positive. If I look at you, nigga, I shouldn't have to ask what side are you on. You should already be doing what and who the fuck you are. Not playing in the middle, playing both sides, acting like you positive because your soul, nigga, is charged electromagnetically to tell you cannot lie to yourself. If you lie to yourself, well, it don't matter because everybody gonna die, nigga. White, black, brown, and guess where you gonna go? Based off of whatever you've been putting out in your genetics, in your polarity. It'll be separated automatically. They call it science, whatever you want to fucking call it. That's the way God made the fucking process. You can't argue with God, motherfucker. He been here way before you. So I'm tired of hearing about race. Maybe I'm more advanced than others or whatever. Maybe I'm more blessed. It doesn't matter. I've died before to know my polarity is positive. I came back on this earth to tell you niggas what I'm telling you right now. Whoever the fuck is listening on my YouTube, because I don't give a fuck if they take my shit off. I don't give a fuck about news. And nigga, this body is so weak, you'll be on the deathbed tonight. You could drink all these health You can run, eat vegan, all that, nigga. That God wants your ass dead, you dead. But what did you do while you were here, motherfucker? Did you tell the truth? Did you do the truth? Did you say the truth? Was you the truth? Ain't nothing to talk about. So I came on here before black and brown and all this other shit get into it over what? Economics, race? Nigga, stop playing. We all together. Now the albino child has to tell this white Caucasian baby and break the curse because that albino has fed their white 1%er Aryan Brotherhood nation babies, you know, basically the truth about how we did them in Africa. How we cut their limbs off, drunk their blood, sacrificed them till this day. All the tribes that are in Nigeria, West Africa, all the Sudan, all these other motherfucking niggas been chopping up albino babies and drinking blood. Let's tell the truth. So you want to hear it? There it is. We can't stop death, but I want y'all to know here on A Million Hits, I did it for those who are gone and never ever forgotten, who really want to make it to heaven, who believes there's a place of positive and negative that's supposed to separate the currents. We not living in this body, nigga. I'm telling you, once you die, you on that hospital bed, your soul has to come from your feet to your legs, back up to your chest. You cannot move unless you pray to God. And I've been on the deathbed. Been on the deathbed. I could tell you I've seen things and felt things you will never experience unless you've been there. And you have to wait because your feet, that's why they always touch your toes and your feet to see if you're alive. Because your soul is at your feet waiting to come back up to your body. You can't lift your arms. You can't do shit until God puts that energy back from your feet all the way on up. So it comes from the bottom to the top. Nigga, it ain't the top from the bottom. But as it is above, it is below. But until you listen to a nigga and you understand, until the nigga listens to his albino child, we will not break the curse. We have to allow all tribes in the last days to assemble on the mountain of where? Ecuador. Fuck Israel. Fuck Sudan. Fuck motherfucking Mecca. That's over with. That is not the holy war that we speak of. That already happened. Those books have already been written. Those events have already occurred in the Middle East. When the earth shifted 23 degrees off, guess who inherited the magnetic equator line? Ecuador. Ecuador is down there in Mexico. And this is cigarettes, by the way. Near Mexico, going to El Salvador, you'll reach to Ecuador. This is why the Pope said what he said about the religious fake-ass battle that Israel and motherfucking Palestinians is fighting now. Y'all not the chosen people, because the black people were when we were there. The Egyptians were. That already happened. We already knew why black people was first. Look at our pyramids. So we built pyramids in Mexico, El Salvador, and Ecuador to let y'all know that the polarity line is shifted 23 degrees off its axis. Therefore, we follow the equator line as it pertains to the core and the matter and the energy that God produces from the black matter of the earth. We looking at volcano reactions. We looking at motherfucking earthquakes. Earthquakes is proof that cigarettes, that the plate tectonics is moving and burning everything in the core's furnace. We ain't stupid about who procreated life, motherfucker. It ain't man. It's God. It's the furnace of the earth, the hot ball of fire. The core itself is what we came from. The black man. Ain't nothing white coming out of that shit. You came out of nuts and coochie. Nigga, we the only ones that could go into matter and be burnt back into our original casting, and our DNA and our genetics be separated positively to the earth's core. So stop playing about religion, homie. I ain't on here to play with y'all. I ain't in my motherfucking body. Time I jump out, nigga, I don't give a fuck about dying. That's the easy part. The hardest part is living and telling the truth and letting yourself be really free from this world. That's when you living, motherfucker. Ain't no money could buy you that. Ain't no woman could give you that. Ain't no man could give you that. We talking about a whole nother body and a whole nother existence when God says hey, well, job well done. I'll give you another mission. That's who you need to salute every day. The fuck you wake up. Fuck man, fuck woman, and fuck jobs and money. If you ain't died yet, nigga, well, I'll tell you what. When you get on that deathbed, don't play with God. Because when you come back, you be a nigga like me. You gonna know the truth. You gonna know where you came from. And yeah, shout out to the albinos. I need y'all to speak out more. I need to go live with some albinos who don't even understand their history. Because you in America where they lock and key your history in a goddamn museum. I'm a 33rd degree Mason. I've been in those museums and I have seen, heard, taste, smelled our history. I'm living proof. And it's only a couple times that motherfuckers is gonna hear the realest shit in the world. Everything I said you can look up, nigga. It's proof. Now, I want no disrespect to women. Let me ask y'all something, black people. How many of y'all have actually dated an albino? How many of black people have ever dealt with albinos? I know we dealt with white folks. We deal with them every day. When they pull us out the car, chase us down with bloodhounds, fly the helicopter, LAPD, the sheriffs. But how many black people have actually dealt with albino people? And we don't turn the other cheek and look at them like they're ashamed to our race? Well, that is the forbidden apple that was bitten, nigga. You need to mend with that tribe. Get with that tribe so that you can unlock the secrets of your past. So therefore, this whole world and all these other races will stop trying to be a nigga, act like a nigga, see a nigga. Let's take them to the next level. You want to be a nigga, all the races, you say a nigga, fuck a nigga. Yeah, nigga, well, yeah, nigga, I'm the man because you beat a nigga, you see a nigga. When you want to be a nigga too, well then, nigga, we gonna up the nigga to a whole motherfucking another level. We gonna fuck with albino niggas. Now what? I bet you can't do that. Because we made them niggas too. So I need you niggas to get with some albino niggas so we can control that white matter. Because they getting out of hand. They acting like they God. They acting like they motherfucking killing all they people, all the other races, including us. Well, you better have that money come 2000 and motherfucking 24. Because there's more niggas that other than me that know the fucking truth. I hope it is. In the meantime, I'm about to go hop on these albino. I'm sorry, not albinos, because like I say, they very rarely come out. I'm gonna go hop out on they kids, that white Caucasian race, try to reprogram their mind to talk to their albino parents to try to stall this shit down and slow it down, because our black and brown don't need to be getting into it, because two motherfucking black and albino makes a brown baby. So that ain't even an argument if they came and they fuck with niggas. Stop playing with us, nigga. If you ain't ready to get at no goddamn Caucasian, then why the fuck is you getting that brown before white? That's all I'm gonna say to you. And this ain't no hate message. It is what it is. You can take this shit off. You can flag my page. Fuck all you motherfucking Caucasian babies who didn't know where you came from was us. You talk to your albino motherfucking parents, nigga, who came from niggas. And then come back and holler at me when you give me my page back. Because I don't give a fuck about your DNA, your motherfucking vaccinations, your fake ass holy war you trying to do and produce. You ain't came from the core. You can't fuck with matter. You can't fuck with the Earth's plate tectonics. And along with that, you don't have the power to restore life. You can make your robots, your AI, but even your ass gonna die at the middle of the night. Motherfucker, you gonna be on the deathbed just like I was, nigga. If I get shot, killed, die, old age, heart attack, your motherfucking white ass, lily white motherfucking ass gonna be on that bed too. Donald Trump ass. Motherfucker. Goddamn, why I keep saying Donald Trump? Why you hating on Donald Trump? Donald Trump, because his daddy was a Klansman. He came from the goddamn motherfucking albino offspring that we produce, black people produce, to tell him to hate us. And if he can't break the curse, and I'll try to give him a chance to, I'm trying to work with him, but he keep going back to that good old slave, white ass Albert Pike shit. Every fucking time he come up, he acting like he the God. He doing the exact that same thing that we did as the Pharaoh. And he gonna make the same mistakes as niggas did. But we got these albino babies in the middle of both of us, dividing white and black and controlling the narrative. And to tell you Jews who think you Jews and they ain't got no nigga in them because you use a nigga in all your goddamn JDL and all that shit. All you Arabs who fuck with black people in Sudan and all this who don't think they came from niggas in Sudan and all this other shit. Then guess what? Do you fuck with albinos then? If you can't fuck with a nigga, then will you fuck with my child that I birthed? A white ass baby? If you don't want to fuck with me, I'll send them. Hell, go on and deal with them. I don't need to deal with you. You ain't never got to see me. I could stay around my black matter, my black core, my black people. You could stay around your all white town, your all Torrance, lily ass white country, if you want, and procreate amongst yourselves. But remember this: a nigga made you. So if you kill all the niggas, guess what's gonna happen to your race? You die too. So we all are attached to each other's ribs, you motherfucker. You can't kill each other off. We all are attached. And we all must feel the earthquakes beneath our feet. We all must understand we're on a burning, hot, ticking time bomb called the earth. She will blow if her babies get the fucking up too much. She will destroy this bitch because your magnetic energy is not calibrated with hers. She'll destroy it if she does not feel 1 or 2 or 3 particles on her, which is growing and telling the truth. And always a positive will outweigh any negative. No matter if it's 1,000 or 1,000,000 of them, you get one positive current that the earth produces a child, and she or he will out illuminate the negative. Shaboy Mason 3D3, you watch the Million Hits. If they don't say this live, fuck you, fuck Instagram. I'm not gonna say fuck YouTube because y'all got all my good videos. At least y'all kept the shit up. So whoever the white motherfucker is that bought YouTube, you doing a good thing. Because at least you letting niggas know the truth. And I hope you learn from this too, Mr. YouTuber, buyer, owner, that your mama, all your parents were albino who came from niggas. So I want you to rewind this, go on, put a shadow on it. I don't give a fuck. I'm glad I left this message on here this morning and finish the prophecy.